welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and this is Craft by Tamandaz. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be upcycling this oversized guy shirt into a very cute summer dress for a toddler. I also want to have that this is actually one of my course projects. For those of you that don't know, I'm actually a fashion design student. I really do hope you enjoy this tutorial, guys. Okay guys, let's get started. The first thing we are going to do is to take off the collar, take off the sleeves, and then we are going to loosen the darts with a seam ripper and iron the darts out. The next thing we want to do is to cut the skirt part of the dress. So you're just going to cut from like about 1 inch after the arm hole here. So from this point, cut a straight line to this point and do the same from this point to this point. This point to this point, we're going to take it to sewing machine and gather from here to this point. We are going to make sure it's 11 inches when we are done gathering it, so it's going to match the front bodies of the dress. And we are going to turn it over and gather from this point to this point. We are going to make sure it is 16 inches when we are done, so it's going to match the back bodies of the dress. Take out the button on the upper part too, and also sew from here to the end down and from here to the end down. Join these two ends together to make my frills. Note, I'm going to cut this part off too. So I've gone ahead to join the fabric strips I've cut aside for my ruffles. I've joined it together, and I also went ahead to use my overlocker to overlock this part. But if you don't have an overlocker, you can ignore the overlocker, the step of using an overlocker. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to fold this second end, the end of this fabric. I'm going to fold it over twice, just like this, thinly, and I'm going to fold it over all the way down. I'm going to sew a straight line. Then when I'm done doing that, I'm going to make my gathers from here. I'm going to gather the upper part of the fabric all the way down. I'm going to make sure the gather is 12 inches since we are joining it to the upper part of the bodies of the dress. each strap over like this and make a straight stitch, and when you are done stitching both, you turn it back to the right side. I'm done sewing the strap and I've also ironed the strap. So the next thing I want to do is to place this ribbon in between this each straps and then sew it down. So this step is very important. So you are going to place your strap right side up, the front part of your body is wrong side up, and the frills will be wrong side up. Okay, so you are going to determine the midpoint of the upper bodies, and then you mark 2 inches from the midpoint on both sides. Then you are going to place each strap at the end of the 2 inches which you've measured, and you are going to pin it down. And then you place the frills over the upper part of the bodies just like this, and then you are going to take it to the sewing machine and you are going to sew from here all the way to the end. I've gone ahead to cut a ribbon that is as long as the actual dress length, so I'm going to place the ribbon at the midpoint of this place. This is just to cover the buttonhole that is here. So I'm just going to sew from here on both sides, and I'm going to stop about 1 inch because I still need to join the rest of the down part of the dress before I actually continue stitching it. Cut out an elastic that is 10 inches long and pass it from one end of the casing you've made for the elastic to the other end using a safety pin. From this point to this point to hold down the elastic, and from this point to this point to hold down your elastic. Turn the bodies of the dress wrong side up, just like this. Determine the midpoint of the back piece and mark 2 inches from each side, from here to here. And then pin the strap to each side, making sure you stretch as you pin. You stretch it out as you pin. Do the same for the other side. When you are done pinning, then you make a stitch here at the lower part, making sure you avoid the elastic, and at the upper part, making sure you avoid the elastic. You do the same thing on both sides. Make sure you stretch out as you sew the strap. Next thing is for us to join the sides, so just going to place it over like this and sew from this point down, and also sew from this point down. The next thing you are going to do is to turn the skirt parts of your dress to the wrong side and the upper parts to the right side, just like this. And you are going to put this into this upside down, just like this. Make sure you don't sew on the ribbon. So just like this. Then you're going to match the point. Make sure the midpoint matches the midpoint, just like this. And you're going to just pin that. And also make sure the side seam matches the side seam, just like this. And you sew all around. And when you are done sewing that, you also turn the hem of the dress. All around. Okay, so we are done with the dress, just showing you what the inside of the dress looks like. And this is the outside of the dress. This dress is super cute. You guys should give it a try at home and let me know what you guys think. Like, it is so cute, guys. Like, you guys should give it a try. Like, just this is the back. It looks really neat and really nice. Can you see, guys? You guys should give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. You guys should kindly subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, kindly leave your question in the comment section below. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. My name is Amanda, and you too can sew.